to start out with, we're in open E tuning. So it's E on the 6th string, B on the 5th, E on the 4th, G sharp on the 3rd, B on the 2nd, and E on the 1st. To start out with, we're going to slide on the 2nd string from 4 to 5. Then we're going to hit the open 1st string. Then we'll slide from 4 to 2 on the 2nd string. And then hit open. So what we have so far is this. Then we're going to take the 3rd string and hammer in. We'll hit it open, hammer into the 1st fret. Then we're going to hit the 2nd and 1st string. Then we'll hit the 3rd string at the 1st fret again. And then one more time and do a pull off to open. And hit the open 4th string. So all together we have this slow. 1, 2, 3. We just strum through the chord. Then we're going to repeat that lick. Then we're going to do down, down, up. We're going to hammer into like an E7th. We're going to take this 1st fret, 4th string, 2nd fret, 5th string. Then we're going to come into an E. I've seen it tab both ways, and I thought, well, why not do one of each? It sounds right. Both ways sound right. So maybe with 2 guitars, they're both doing it, but that's my suggestion, just to make it sound familiar. Then we're going to strike a harmonic on the 12th fret across all strings. If you're not familiar with a harmonic, you want to touch the strings very lightly so they sound like a harp. And then we're going to do that. When I say 12th fret, we're actually just over the metal bar past the little dot. And then we do that at 7. Same thing, all the strings. And then you do the strumming again. Okay, now the next lick. So the next lick goes like this. So that lick is we're sliding on the 4th string from 2 to 4. Then we're going to hit the open 3rd string. Then we take the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, hit that and pull off to open. And hit the 4th string open. Take the 2nd fret of the 2nd string, hit that and pull off to open. Hit the 4th string open. Do the same thing with the 3rd string at the 3rd fret. Back to the 4 open. Then we're going to take the 3rd string open to the 4th string at 2nd fret to open. So slowly we'll have this. 1, 2, 3. We continue with our strumming. Now this part we're going to kind of do alternate picking. We're going to go from the open E, or 1st string, will be our pedal note. We're going to hit the open E to 5 on the 2nd string, back to open E on the 1st string, to 4 on the 2nd string, to open E to 2 on the 2nd string, to open E 1st string, to open B. Then we're going to take the 1st fret of the 3rd string to open E on the 1st string. So what we have so far is this. Then we're going to move I use my 2nd finger and I'm going to hit the 2nd fret of the 4th string to the open 3rd string. open fourth string to open second string. So all together. Okay, the basis of the song, because we're in E, we have B and A as our main chords. E is our 1, A is our 4, B is our 5, or fifth note of the scale. So those are the major chords, okay? To play a B in open E, you're just barring across the 7th fret. To play an A, we're barring across the 5th fret, okay? I've seen it taught where it sounds like the B and E are open, and you can play it over the... And that's all well and good, but I like to do it, as you come into it, we've got a little kind of pedal note, we're playing on the E. Then I like to, because it sounds more open, I'm using on the 7th fret at the 4th and 3rd string, and I'm going to play 5 through 2. Okay, if I catch the open E's on the 6th and 1st string, that's fine, but I'm trying to primarily hit the 2nd through the 4th, but I'm primarily trying to hit the 2nd through the 5th string. Then I'm going to take an A form, and I'm going to do this at the 5th fret on the 5th, 4th, and 3rd string. And I'm going to strike all the strings on this, because that gives me, I'm referencing the A. So let me play it for you at speed, and you can hear what it sounds like. So we're going to come in after the first verse with that kind of alternating E lick, I'll call it. So to me that sounds a little bit more airy, a little bit closer to the recording. Again, it's your personal preference. If you want to play all the way across, it's up to you. It's your song. Well, it's the Black Crow song, but make it yours. So do what feels comfortable to you. There is a bridge in the song, and I'm going to show you how the bridge goes. At speed, I'll show you what I'm doing. So what I'm doing there is I'm going to start out with an A sus2, and to do that we're going to cover the 6th and 5th string at the 5th fret, and we're going to catch the 4th string at the 7th fret. And those are the primary strings we'll be playing. 1, 2, then we're going to move it to a B7th over A. So we're taking the A note on the So we're taking the A note on the 5th fret of the 6th string. We're going to move that 5th string down to the 4th fret, and we're going to keep the small finger. That's why I use the small finger in the intro, because it's easier to move back and forth between these. So I'm using my small finger, my pinky finger, on the 4th string at the 7th fret. So it's 2 counts each. 1, 2, 1, 2, then A. You hit it once, and then you're going to hit it twice for another 2 count. 1, 2, and then you're going to do the hammer on. Again, you can do the 7th to E hammer on. Do it again. 1, 2, 1, 2. One more time. Then you're just going to hit E. And come into a full A, so we're going to cover the whole 5th fret. If it's too hard for you to press against all the strings, you can use your 2nd finger to give you some support. That is the gist of the song. So I hope that helps everyone who has some interest in it, and you can play along with it.